So now that most of us have seen Season 2, and well, if you haven't, welcome to this video, what I think will happen going forward is that obviously, alright, we're gonna get Ali Mills in the next season, okay? But that's not the main thing. The main thing is that Johnny is now back to Season 1 Johnny version. So he's depressed, he's got no job, he's unemployed, and he just doesn't really know where to go. Kreese has taken everything from him that he's worked hard to build. So what must he do now? Basically, Daniel is, of course, unhappy with the fact that Cobra Kai is now in full power with John Kreese as their teacher, as their sensei. Johnny, with no place to go, is eventually going to team up with Daniel, I believe, and they're going to create their own dojo. Since Johnny was kind of changing his ways anyways, as we saw through Season 2, he was being more merciful, and that's where he got into trouble with Miguel, of course. But that doesn't excuse what Robbie did. So at the end of the day, I think Robbie was always kind of a jerk, and Miguel was always kind of a good guy. So we see that replicated throughout their arc of each character. Now, as for Daniel and Johnny, I feel like they are eventually going to team up and create their own kind of karate, and it's going to be some hybrid between Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai. So maybe like Miyagi Kai or something like that, So eventually I think they'll get together, they'll make their own type of karate, they'll enter in the All Valley tournament, and they will absolutely decimate Kreese's students, and Cobra Kai will be no more, kind of like it was, for the last 30 years or so. Either that, or, they team up and then we get Terry Silver that will come in and help John Kreese. That could happen too, or, Mike Barnes. And that would be absolutely really cool of a storyline, but it could be, big trouble for Danny and Johnny as characters, of course. So I feel like that's where it'll go. I think Ali will have some sort of a prominent role in helping Miguel, as she's a surgeon and her husband is an oncologist who, deals with blood and cancer and stuff. So I think that they're going to have a prominent role in bringing Miguel back, and I think Daniel and Johnny are eventually, finally going to team up, because we keep seeing this constant back and forth of them getting along, being friends, and then something stupid will happen, like Robbie will kind of lie or something like that. And it always has to do with Robbie. Robbie ends up splitting them up. So I feel like with Robbie kind of almost now out of the picture, or maybe he'll be in the picture, he'll be with Johnny. I think that things are going to be quite different going forward. Season 3 will absolutely change everything to do with Daniel and Johnny's relationship. Now, obviously, Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai are extremely good versions of karate. Now, if they join forces to create their own hybrid fusion technique, then I really think they're going to be like the ultimate karate in the entire valley, or, in the entire state. So I just want to hear what you guys have to say about that. So let me know what you think about Miyagi Kai karate, and hit like on this video if you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below, and thanks again for joining me. See you guys in the next one. Until then, remember, mercy is for the weak.